What is up, y'all? We are back with another GTA 6 video. Before we get into it, definitely smash the like button because it definitely helps, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, guys. Let's go. But to get into this, we got possibly some leaking information that's out there in the GTA community. Just take it with a grain of salt. This is nothing but a speculation of something with Lucia and a story and a plot for GTA 6. But once again, take it with a grain of salt. This is just a rumor and it's a leak in the GTA community. But to get into it, this is basically something that has to do with Lucia being a mom, having a kid and things like that. And they're saying that it's a whole crazy plot with Lucia and Jason and how she abandons her child for a robbery. So to get into this plot, basically, I think this comes from over on Reddit. It says, I was surprised by my source when I was told that Lucia has a baby that she abandons at a delicatessen before heading out to a bank robbery, then getting arrested for doing such an act. It is not known if the baby was a boy or a girl, and obviously there will be no kids in the game. This only happens in a cutscene as a flashback of the past. I have no information about what happens to this baby after this point. After a few years, Lucia gets released on probation. She's picked up at the prison by Jason, who's planning a robbery with her, and they'll fall in love with each other after some time. The majority of the planning for the missions take place at a nightclub called Vault. In the very first mission of the game, you control Jason and you have to follow a plane that is about to land and carries a Russian drug dealer. Apparently, Jason meets the guy and starts to plan a mission to steal drugs. In this drug stealing mission, they are chased by the police and the drugs end up falling into the ocean. There's a following mission where they will have to dive to retrieve it. So guys, to get into it, basically it's saying that Lucia abandoned her child before, robbing a bank. So she actually abandoned her child to rob the bank, it seems to be, and then she gets caught, and that's basically how Lucia gets in prison from my understanding. So that kind of makes sense. But one thing I've been caught this, but I was thinking like maybe you tripping, but that's why I said this could potentially be, something. That's all I'm gonna say, could potentially be something, because number one, we see that Lucia is on probation for sure in the trailer. When the woman is talking to her, asks Lucia why she's here, she said bad luck, I guess. That definitely makes sense. Probably her trying to rob a bank to get food and, money for her family, and she gets caught. That's definitely bad luck. But it said that she abandoned her child. If you look at this scene where Lucia turns her head like she's looking at the courtyard from the prison, if you look down by her bunk bed, you see a picture with Lucia and family and a younger female that's standing under her, almost like they could be the age of 10 or 7 or in that range. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking like maybe that's like her niece or something, but now it makes sense. It's seeming that possibly Lucia might have a daughter in this plot and story for GTA 6, which it definitely makes sense just because, like I said, that photo, and then they brought up probation in this plot or whatever, and that's definitely her going up on trial for probation, I want to say, in that trailer, and her speaking to that woman, and then she gets out and reunites with like Jason, and they start dating and they start robbing banks. Obviously she robs banks because that's why she was in jail in the first place, so she go back down a dark road to get some more money. So yeah, maybe she did kind of just put her daughter off to the side to get the bank robbery done and get the money, like abandon her, which is still messed up. But they ended up finding her because of jail and everything, and she starts back revisiting her mom and, catching up and things like that. That definitely makes sense. I mean, that'll be a crazy story, to be honest. And then they're saying that Jason is dealing with like a Russian drug dealer and things like that, and they got to go get the money. Overall, like I said, I still believe in that Bonnie and Clyde story, just from the fact they're walking through the store together with bandanas on, kicking the door down and everything. It definitely gives that Bonnie and Clyde vibe. I still think it might end off how GTA 5 was, like kind of pick and choose. Maybe Lucia gets lost in the sauce, just getting addicted to robbing banks and getting money, or maybe it's Jason. I even talked about a theory out there where people say that Jason's an undercover cop. That would be crazy, especially just because they know Lucia is a bad person. She robbed the bank. Maybe they put Jason right there to, kind of catch her or something, kind of, keep eyes on her, and, Jason's an undercover cop. But that's just me speculating, or they're just down for the ride together, Bonnie and Clyde and everything. And it's not no kids in GTA GTA 6. So like they said in this plot, if this is real, definitely probably be like cutscenes and stuff for her child. But overall, comment down below, do you guys think that this would be a great plot for GTA 6, like an opening? Like if this was 100% confirmed, would you all want to play this? Would you all enjoy playing this opening for GTA 6? It definitely sounds solid. It definitely sounds like something different and new, something that we can just be invested in off jump, like following the plot. That's one thing I want with GTA 6. I want a story where we can follow the plot, feel like we're a part of the story, feel like we're invested in the game, we're attached to Lucia, we're attached to Jason. Not just a story to get us done with it and beat it, and then next thing you know, we're online. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, here's a story just to say it's a game, but we really made GTA 6 for online. This is just like, you know, a pregame, and just the online to get you to know the controls and shit. I hope they don't do no shit like that. I think the story's going to be very deep, and I think it's going to be something where you can play for, like, you know, a long time. Like, the replay value is good, and you're going to be able to jump and dive in deep with it, and it's going to be long. I hope it's long, because in today's game, you got to have a long story, man. You got to get people invested, give them something they can replay and stuff like that, because everybody don't like online. I mean, I like online gaming, but you know what I mean? So I think with 2024 just being the year that they announced GTA, and then 2025 is the release of GTA 6. I feel like that they definitely got to bring new things and better things, a great story, you know, different types of gameplay, updates, because it's a different time of gaming from when we got GTA 5. And speaking of that, with online, man, you know, they're trying to prioritize online just because that's where they make their money, their bread and everything. They changed the game with, you know, online gaming for GTA. A lot of people are investing, especially with RP getting brought to us and everything. A lot of people be on GTA 6 RP and things like that. I really do think when it comes to online, though, they have to bring something new to online. I don't want them to kind of recycle the shit they got from GTA 5, bring it to GTA 6. Like, hey, we just kind of got to update it with a little graphics to it, and we got the same concept. You know, side missions are definitely, you know, awesome when it comes to online gaming in GTA 6, but overall I think that just bringing the same shit wouldn't work. They got to bring new things, new options, new choices you can do, and definitely think long term, because who knows when GTA 7 is coming out. That's what I just keep thinking about. Like, they have to think long term with this game, you know, with online, with the story, because you got to make sure this can stretch over the years, and it has a lot of replay value. That's what GTA is known for. You know, Rockstar is putting out games that have great replay value and great, you know, other routes and directions you could take. So definitely, guys, comment down below what you all think about everything we just talked about with GTA 6. And yeah, unfortunately, this is the end of the video. I want you all to hit me up on my Instagram, my Ally Gaming, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace. Until next time, y'all.